What's up, everyone? This is the AMZ Answers podcast. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I keep forgetting daily AMZ Answers 10-minute blast of Amazon Knowledge podcast. This is episode number 33, how to convert angry customers into glorious 5-star reviews. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the AMZ Answers podcast. This is episode number 33. What's up? How to turn angry customers into 5-star reviews. Who doesn't want to do that? I'm up here in the dog shack. I'm up here with Noah and the dog and the eraser on the bed. We are, guys, if you are listening to this podcast and you haven't, you're like, what the hell am I doing with Amazon? What's going on? Listen to the starting 25, 0 to 25. It will really help you. And then come back and listen to this episode because you're going to be a little bit lost because the episodes all build off of each other. And our podcast is meant to be what? It's meant to be binged. Like a Netflix show. Baby. Start at the beginning. So if this is your first episode, go ahead and pause this one and listen to the first 25.
Absolutely. No, what is a gripe that you have?
A gripe that I have is summer in Texas because it is sweltering hot outside, over 100 degrees. But then you go inside and the AC is blasting so high that I need to put on sweatpants and a sweatshirt. But then I need to put on like no clothes when I go outside. So I'm like never comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You like that gripe?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I had a gripe that you didn't have a gripe about.
It's not exactly a great gripe.
What's your gripe?
Okay. I'll go off the what? God damn. I was gonna piggyback off you and just say that I have a gripe against people who say on Reddit that the weather is super nice in Texas. The weather is not nice here. The weather is nice here for 3 or 4 weeks in the spring to summer and in the summer to fall when it cools off and when it heats up. Because that's the only time of the year when it's like 75 degrees. Otherwise, it's a frying pan in the state, and you can't go outside.
It's absolute frying pan, and you really can't go outside without water.
Yeah, it's the worst actually. I'd rather it be storming outside because I'm like, oh, I have to be inside. But your mind tricks you. You look outside and you see it's sunny.
You know what you sound like?
What?
You sound like an angry customer that needs to be converted into a 5-star review.
Absolutely. We were spending too long on that. You're right.
Yeah, that's what you sound like. So you know how I would convert you?
How?
Let's say that my item was the weather in Texas, and you wrote me a nasty little thing, and we're like, hey, by the way, guys, when you sell on Amazon, customers will write you nasty things all the time.
Yeah,
it's not your item. It's just people, especially these days where they
want to poop on someone.
They kind of just vomit online. I'm sure you guys have seen that. So when someone word vomits to you, don't freak out. Don't take it personally. Okay. So for some reason they have the time in their day to just vomit on someone. So instead, what you can do, and so this has resulted in about 25 to 30% of these conversations eventually ending in a 5-star review. I basically say, I'm so sorry. So when you sell, first of all, sorry, when you sell on Amazon, you're going to get a lot of returns, right? You got to put your address down as the return address, and all your items are going to get returned back to you. So you can either send those items back into Amazon, or what I like to do is I actually keep them in my garage in my house. And therefore, when a customer writes me and they're angry, I say, we're so sorry, blah, blah, blah. We would love to send you some free items. What's your address? They give me their address. I send them like a bunch of the free items because it barely costs anything. For shipping and stuff, I'm sure you guys have heard this. I use stamps.com. It makes everything extremely easy. And the best part is that I can make the label, print the label, and have the USPS pick it out from my house. So before I was doing this, I was having to go to the post office to ship packages, which is like an hour. But with stamps.com, you can have them pick it up from your house, so you can do all the shipping stuff from never leaving your home office.
Yeah, that's amazing. And how do you find the people to respond to? Someone leaves you a negative review. How do you respond to them on that? Do you respond to them on the comments on the listing?
Wait, can I finish up if they contact me?
You're talking about they contact you.
Let me just finish up when they contact me.
That's the easier one. Okay.
Yeah. So when they contact you, it's easier than when they leave you a negative review, like Adam said. But when they contact you, write them something nice back. Say, we're so sorry. We would love to take care of this for you. We're going to send you some free items on the house. Ask them their address. They'll give you the address. Send it to them with a handwritten card saying how sorry you are. Make sure that you put that you're a small family-owned business. Okay, to build some empathy with them, to show them that, you're not like, this isn't Sears or 3M or, like a bad review can ruin you.
Yeah, and just so you know, most people who buy on Amazon, including you before you did Amazon FBA, you listener, or me and you, just think that Amazon personally is selling these products. They don't see it as like FBA sellers. It's not even in their brains.
Exactly. They don't know.
Even our roommates who know we do Amazon FBA think that Amazon sells these products.
Right. They don't. It's hard for them to differentiate. So make sure and tell them that you're a small family business actually, and that's why you're selling it. Also, sometimes what you can do a lot of the times is you can throw Amazon under the bus. I do that sometimes when they're like, this item either arrived late or this item was damaged. You say, hey, look, Amazon takes care of all the shipping, so we're so sorry that they basically messed it up, but we will take care of it and send you some free ones. Anyway, you send the free ones with the handwritten card. When you send them that in the handwritten card, I always ask, I know there's different opinions on this, but I got to ask for the sale, right? I ask, if the service has been great, we would appreciate more than anything a review on the site. It helps our small family business immensely, and it actually does.
No, I don't think there's an argument on that. You have to ask for the sale on that one. You have to ask them to leave you a review. There's no way they're going to do it.
Yep, exactly. So, and like I said, 30% of these, they result in a 5-star customer review, and it's always like great customer service. It's like a very, very good review.
Right, so you're turning an angry customer into like a champion of your brand who really loves it, which is great.
Exactly.
So how do you respond to a negative review, a 1-star review on your listing?
Okay, so this is tough now because you used to be able to see the order number that a negative review came from.
With software called Lioncow.
Yeah, and this was up to about 3 or 4 months ago. Mm-hmm. Then Amazon changed it, and now, unless someone has figured out a new method, you cannot link back the review. It's intentionally hidden. You can't link back a review to an order number.
Yeah, if someone has figured out a new method, let us know.
Yeah, so basically, you're going to get negative reviews now, and you're not going to be able to see who left it.
Yeah.
Not only can people leave negative reviews, they can leave them anonymously.
Right. Well, one thing that I have done before is when someone leaves you a negative review on your listing, and if you see like one word that's like maybe you're selling tape and they mention a USB charger that didn't come with your tape.
I like this.
If they mention one thing that may not have to do with your listing, you can tell Amazon support that this was left in error, and they will usually remove it.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, let's go over those things. How to basically use the terms of service to get rid of the reviews.
Yeah.
So if they mention something else that could be conceit that you could potentially manipulate into Amazon seller support not thinking as part of your product and get it removed. I've gotten one removed for them. I said it was like crass and harassment of my brand, where they didn't swear, but it was like very defamatory.
Yeah, if they use any swear words, you can get it removed.
Yeah, even if they don't use swear words, it's just aggressive language. You can say this is, what I say whenever I'm talking to Amazon seller support is that I had another customer complain about this review, and they're like, oh, then they might remove it. If the person swears at all, like any kind of swear word or defamatory word, you can 100% get it removed. To say that you had a customer reach out to you that was upset because they were looking at it with their little Johnny had to see that review, and he'll never be the same.
He will never. Not after some of the reviews that
not after some of the reviews I've gotten, he'll never be the same.
I mean, sometimes people will go to a crazy lengths to review my product. To review anyone's products, At one time, someone left me a picture of my product and just like apparently not working, and I wrote Amazon and said that the picture was photoshopped, whether or not it was actually photoshopped, and they removed it. So yeah. You can put a spin on any of these things to get it removed. You can also reach out on the comments. So when someone leaves your review, you can comment as a brand and be like, "We're so sorry, blah blah. Please reach out to us. We'll send you a free one." That has also worked before.
Yeah, I would always comment on. Although I have noticed this, I would always comment on the negative reviews, and I say just please reach out, and we'll see what we could do. Mm-hmm. I don't say please reach out and we'll give you a free item, because I don't want people just leaving me bad reviews and reaching out.
Yeah. Once again, the best way to do this is now in the past, whereas you could see the actual order ID that someone had left you with, so you could send them a direct email. And you can follow up with everyone by email that left you a bad review. That was fantastic. But now you have to do different things, obviously, that we talked about.
Yeah, it stinks because you actually could, in the past, take care of it, through customer service, through good service. And now you just kind of have to complain about the TOS to Amazon seller support.
Yeah, basically.
And make sure to comment on those bad reviews. But guys, bad reviews are just going to happen to your items.
Yeah, and
it just is.
When bad reviews do happen, you can reach out in any of the Facebook groups that you're in, because you need to be in them. The review groups, there's a million out there, and get a few unverified ones real quick to offset the bad one.
Yeah, exactly. And we are actually going to start a review group, hopefully launching around the same time as our course.
It will launch at the same time.
It will launch at the same time.
It will, or I'll kill your ass.
We're working hard on it, guys, for you guys, to get you guys to the next level. All right. Thanks so much for listening.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next podcast.
Bye.